Hi, I'm Joe from Acacia Health, and I've got Kane with me from Vida Tennis. We're going to be running through a core strength session with you today. Starting off on our hands and toes. You want your hands fairly close together, a little bit closer than shoulder width apart. And then you want to lift your chest up so you've got good clearance between your chest and the floor. From here, take one foot, step it as close to the side of your hand as you can. Take that leg back and step the other foot forwards and back. Keep that going around 5 each leg, 10 all up. Keep those hips up strong, and you can always reset your position. Every time you step your foot back, lift those hips up. Lift that chest up, lots of clearance above the ground. Last one. Okay, from here you're onto your knees. You can cross your arms over your chest. Keep your chin tucked down in towards your chest. You want to squeeze your bum to push your hips forwards. From here you're rocking back, as far back as you can go until it feels as though you're going to collapse back, and then use those thighs to lift up. So on the way back, you're thinking shoulders down first. On the way up, you're thinking hips up first. Make sure you keep your chin in towards your chest. Big breath in as you rock back. Breathe out as you come up. Should feel that working those quads. A little bit through the glutes, the lower back and the abdominal. So good all-round core stability exercise. Making your stance really strong and solid. Go for your last one there, Kane. I know it's tough. Okay, good work. From here we're onto our hands and toes again. Place your hands directly under your shoulders. Stretch those legs out. Strong push-up or brace position. Without too much movement through your waist, you're drawing your right knee towards your left arm. Place your foot back down, then left knee towards your right arm. So you don't want to be twisting through your hips and your waist. It's more of a squeeze to get that knee all the way forwards to touch your arm. Big breath out as you bring your knee forwards. Breathe in to place your foot back. Every time you place your foot back, that's an opportunity to get your posture, your position right again. So strong through the core, the hips, lifting that chest up. Go for your last one. Okay. From here we're dropping down onto our elbows, doing an exercise called elbows to hands. Good for strength through the shoulders and shoulder blades, also the core. So we're in our brace or plank position, squeezing that belly up towards your spine. From here, lift one hand up, place it under your shoulder. Lift the other hand up, place it under your shoulder. Go back down, elbow, elbow, lift up, hand, hand. Again, not too much movement through your hips, so you don't want to be rocking from side to side as you're coming up, keeping those hips and waist nice and still. Switch to the other hand, Kane, so you're leading with your left. That's it. And we can get the idea with your last one. Okay, good work. From here you're onto your back. Doing a shoulder bridge series, which is more for the posterior chain, back of legs, glutes, lower back. Bring those heels close to your bum. Arms at your sides, palms facing up, all the pressure on your heels so you can lift your toes up. From here you're curling your spine up off the floor. Lift those hips to that highest, most comfortable position and slowly curl your spine back down. Keep that movement going. So make sure that those toes are pointed straight up in line with your knees. On the way up, you're lifting up one vertebra at a time. So you should feel that movement between the bones in your back. Squeeze it to that highest point, and then on the way down, lowering down one vertebra at a time. So by lifting those toes up, you're working those shin muscles. You're also placing more emphasis on the hamstring muscles as a stabilizing group of muscles. Okay, from here we're going on to a hamstring walk. So you can lift up into your shoulder bridge, and you're holding that shoulder bridge position here. Step your right foot forwards, then step your left foot forwards, bring your right foot in and bring your left foot in. Keep on going there. Right foot out, left foot out, right foot in, left foot in. Go for one more on the right side and then you can switch over to the left. The further out you step your legs, the more you're going to feel those hamstring muscles work. Remember, if you need a break at any point in the exercise, you just relax down, maybe give those knees a hug to your chest, and then continue again. Okay, good work. Going into a single leg shoulder bridge. So for this one, you've just got one foot in contact with the ground. You take the other foot, cross it over your knee. That's your figure 4 position. Arms at your sides, palms up. Lift those hips up as high as you can, actively pushing that floating knee down, and slowly curl back down. Keep that movement going. Aiming for around 5 on each leg. So this gets the glute muscles fired up, the muscles that support your pelvis and hips and are a big junction to your lower back. You can see as Kane lifts his hips up into shoulder bridge, he's actively pushing that right knee down so that he's opening through the hip, giving those adductors an active stretch. Same thing on the other side. And using the exact same movement that you did for your shoulder bridge. So on the way up, you're lifting up one vertebra at a time. On the way down, you're slowly lowering down one vertebra at a time. So remember, your core muscles are not just these muscles in the front here on the sides of your six-pack or the sides of your rectus abdominis. They also consist of muscles in your lower back, the oblique muscles at the side, and some say even the diaphragm and pelvic floor form part of those core muscles. So think of your core muscles as the entire wrap around your torso. Make this your last one, Kane. And we've got one more exercise in this series, sitting with your legs stretched out. Going into a leg pull exercise, hands just out to the sides, lifting your hips up as high as you comfortably can, and then from here take one leg, pull it up, lower that heel down to the mat, take the other leg, lift it up and lower down. Every time you lower your foot down, press those hips a little bit higher up. So you're always resetting that position. Should feel those hamstring muscles working here, maybe a little bit into the glutes, a little bit in the abs and lower back. So again, a good all-round core exercise. You're also working on shoulder stability here. Those are the muscles that are helping you prop up your upper body. Go for one more each leg. And relax there. So around about 10 repetitions for each exercise. If it's an exercise that involves left and right side, do 5 on each side, 5 left, 5 right, so 10 all up. And you can repeat it once, twice, or 3 times through. And this is a great one to do at the end of your session or as a standalone session between your practices or between your games. Enjoy and get that core rock solid strong.